Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning,
Waalaikumsalam
everyone.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Halo,
warahmatullahi.
Miss.
How are you today?
I'm
I'm
fine.
fine, thank you. How about
Good,
you,
Miss.
Miss?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you. Oke, sebelum mulai, saya absen dulu ya. Pertama itu ada Alfiana Noni.
Present, Miss.
Oke, Februari.
Present, Miss.
Rehan ada.
Present.
Muhammad Gali.
Present, Miss.
Adalah Siti Lestari.
Present, Miss.
Okay, good. Today, we are going to talk about something that you're probably see almost every day, especially if you live in a big city. It's a graffiti. But here's the question: is graffiti really art or it is just vandalism? Okay, let's find out together. Okay, wait. Okay, before we start, let's see what we're going to learn today. By the end of this lesson, I hope you guys can explain what graffiti is, understand why people create it, and most importantly, decide whether graffiti is art or vandalism based on your own opinion. Jadi hari ini tuh kita nggak bakalan cuma belajar teori aja, tapi juga bakalan kasih pendapat kalian sendiri ya. Okay, guys, look at this picture. What can you see in this picture?
Graffiti.
Okay, yeah, and have you ever see this graffiti?
Yes,
Seen?
Miss.
Ya, kira-kira di mana sih kalian lihatnya?
Di
Pinggir
kafe
jalan
ada
nih.
Di bawah
kafe-kafe.
terowongan, Miss.
Terowongan
Oh,
juga,
iya.
Miss.
Di bawah flyover, Miss.
Iya, benar. Kadang di tembok-tembok, di depan toko pun kadang banyak ya. Nah, menurut kalian nih, graffiti ini tuh keren gak sih? Atau malah kayak, ih ganggu pemandangan banget sih, apa sih ini coret-coret gitu.
Sometimes maybe yes, sometimes maybe not, Miss.
Kalau my opinion, Miss, itu bagus banget,
Yes.
kreatif. Iya, asal jangan dicoret di semua tempat gitu, Miss. Ada di tempat tertentu yang buat kita juga melihatnya indah.
Iya, benar. Kadang ada beberapa orang itu kayak asal coret aja di mana gitu ya. Harusnya itu tidak boleh dilakukan. Nah, sekarang itu daripada saya jelasin panjang lebar ya, kita nonton aja videonya. But while watching, I want to you focus on this three question, okay? So, nanti habis kita nonton itu kita bakalan discuss tentang kayak what is a graffiti gitu, okay? Kita lanjutkan lagi untuk discussnya, okay?
Spray-painted subway cars, tagged bridges, mural-covered walls. Graffiti pops up boldly throughout our cities. It can make statements about identity, art, empowerment, and politics, while simultaneously being associated with destruction. And, it turns out, it's nothing new. Graffiti, or the act of writing or scribbling on public property, has been around for thousands of years. And across that span of time, it's raised the same questions we debate now. Is it art? Is it vandalism? In the 1st century BCE, Romans regularly inscribed messages on public walls, while oceans away, Mayans were prolifically scratching drawings onto their surfaces. And it wasn't always a subversive act. In Pompeii, ordinary citizens regularly marked public walls with magic spells, prose about unrequited love, political campaign slogans, and even messages to champion their favorite gladiators. Some, including the Greek philosopher Plutarch, pushed back, deeming graffiti ridiculous and pointless. But it wasn't until the 5th century that the roots of the modern concept of vandalism were planted. At that time, a barbaric tribe known as the Vandals swept through Rome, pillaging and destroying the city. But it wasn't until centuries later that the term vandalism was actually coined, in an outcry against the defacing of art during the French Revolution. And as graffiti became increasingly associated with deliberate rebellion and provocativeness, it took on its vandalist label. That's part of the reason why today, many graffiti artists stay underground. Some assume alternate identities to avoid retribution, while others do so to establish camaraderie and make claim to territory. Beginning with the tags of the 1960s, a novel overlap of celebrity and anonymity hit the streets of New York City and Philadelphia. Taggers used coded labels to trace their movements around cities while often alluding to their origins. And the very illegality of graffiti making that forced it into the shadows also added to its intrigue and growing base of followers. The question of space and ownership is central to graffiti's history. Its contemporary evolution has gone hand in hand with counterculture scenes. While these movements raised their anti-establishment voices, graffiti artists likewise challenged established boundaries of public property. They reclaimed subway cars, billboards, and even once went so far as to paint an elephant in the city zoo. Political movements, too, have used wall writing to visually spread their messages. During World War II, both the Nazi Party and resistance groups covered walls with propaganda. And the Berlin Wall's one-sided graffiti can be seen as a striking symbol of repression versus relatively unrestricted public access. As the counterculture movements associated with graffiti become mainstream, does graffiti too become accepted? Since the creation of so-called graffiti unions in the 1970s and the admission of select graffiti artists into art galleries a decade later, graffiti has straddled the line between being outside and inside the mainstream. And the appropriation of graffiti styles by marketers and typographers has made this definition even more unclear. The once unlikely partnerships of graffiti artists with traditional museums and brands have brought these artists out of the underground and into the spotlight. Although graffiti is linked to destruction, it's also a medium of unrestricted artistic expression. Today, the debate about the boundary between defacing and beautifying continues. Meanwhile, graffiti artists challenge common consensus about the value of art and the degree to which any space can be owned. Whether spraying, scrawling, or scratching, graffiti brings these questions of ownership, art, and acceptability to the surface.
Oke, welcome back. Gimana nontonnya? Enjoy?
Enjoy, Miss.
Enjoy,
Okay.
Miss.
So
Nice,
what is a
Miss.
graffiti?
It's very interesting.
Oke, good. So, kita kembali lagi ke pertanyaan tadi. So, what is a graffiti? Kira-kira ada yang mau kasih pendapat nih, graffiti itu apa sih?
Graffiti itu adalah sebuah seni yang dihasilkan oleh biasanya para peseni jalanan, Miss. Terutama yang seni melukis lebih tepatnya ya, Miss. Terus graffiti ini sebenarnya ada baiknya karena telah mewarnai dinding-dinding ibu kota, tapi sebagian orang ada yang tidak suka karena itu sangat mengganggu pemandangan sekitar, Miss. Sebenarnya kalau misalkan dia ditempatkan atau dialokasiin ke tempat yang semestinya seperti pameran atau disediakan tempat oleh Pemkot untuk full graffiti itu sangat baik dan sangat lebih bijak tentunya, Miss. Kurang lebih seperti itu.
Oke, baik. Terima kasih buat pendapatnya dan jawabannya ya. Oke, graffiti is a writing, drawings, or paintings on public surface. In simple words, graffiti itu adalah gambar. Benar yang disebutin tadi sama Gali. Gambar atau tulisan biasanya dibuat di tempat umum, kayak di tembok, jembatan, ataupun bangunan-bangunan yang lainnya gitu. Nah, biasanya itu dibuat menggunakan spray paint. Tapi jangan langsung mikir kalau graffiti itu selalu jelek ya, karena ternyata banyak juga graffiti itu yang punya nilainya itu, seninya itu tinggi. Nah, untuk question yang kedua nih, why do people create graffiti? Kira-kira ada yang mau kasih pendapat juga nggak nih? Kenapa orang bikin graffiti? Menurut kalian kenapa nih?
Karena dia untuk explore tentang dia punya apa namanya kreativitas gitu kan, ingin apa seninya itu dilihat sama orang seperti itu.
Iya, exactly, benar sekali. Some people itu create graffiti because they want to express their creativity. Terus ada juga yang ingin itu menyampaikan pesan sosial, kritik terhadap kadang pemerintah atau sekedar menunjukkan identitas mereka. Jadi ternyata graffiti itu nggak selalu asal coret-coret ya. Kadang itu ada pesan yang ingin mereka sampaikan lewat graffiti itu. Next itu ada question yang ketiga, is graffiti art or vandalism? Nah, kira-kira gimana nih menurut kalian? Kira-kira graffiti itu art atau vandalism?
Art,
Miss.
art.
Oke, ada yang jawab art. Actually, the answer is depends. Kalau graffiti itu dibuat dengan izin ya, mempercantik lingkungan dan punya pesan positif, it can be considered art. Nah, kalau dibuat kayak sembarangan kan, tanpa izin dan merusak fasilitas umum, then it's a vandalism. So, it's not only about the painting itself, but also about where and how it's created. Oke, next itu ada advantage and disadvantage. Everything has a pros and cons, right? Now, let's start with the advantages. Graffiti can make a public space more colorful and attractive. Bahkan nih, sekarang banyak mural yang jadi spot foto favorit wisatawan. It can also deliver powerful social message. But there are also disadvantages. Kalau dibuat tanpa izin, graffiti bisa merusak fasilitas umum dan membutuhkan biaya yang besar untuk dibersihkan. Kadang kan susah kalau bersihin yang udah dicoret-coret sama orang yang tanpa izin itu. That's why not everyone supports graffiti. Nah, sekarang reflection nih ya. After today lesson, what new thing did you learn? Ini ada beberapa question ya. Mungkin kalian bisa jawab lah satu orang satu, nggak apa-apa. Pendapat kalian mungkin ya. Kira-kira nih, jadi saya ingin tahu apakah kalian ini udah ini belum nih, what did you learn today nih? Kita lagi belajar apa sih tadi itu?
Tentang
Graffiti.
tentang
Iya,
art,
benar.
seni.
Ya, tentang graffiti itu adalah art atau vandalis.
Oke, has your opinion changed? Yang tadinya graffiti itu menurut kalian vandalism, terus sekarang jadi art gitu. Menurut kalian ganti nggak nih itu ya, opinion kalian? Atau tetap kayak graffiti itu art gitu?
I think it's art.
Art, oke. What is the most interesting thing you learn? Kira-kira. What was the most interesting part of today lesson? Yang interesting menurut kalian ya?
Interesting tuh.
Perbedaan antara art sama vandalism Miss, itu hal baru sih Miss.
Oke, tentang itu. Oke, terima kasih ya atas jawabannya. Oke, kita masuk ke conclusion ya. Udah terakhir, alright, everyone. Let's wrap up today's lesson. Today we learned that graffiti is more than just writing on a wall. It can be form of art when it is created legally and brings positive value to society. However, it can also be considered vandalism if it damages public or private property without permission. So, before judging graffiti, we should always think about its purpose, its location, and its impact. Jadi kesimpulannya itu nggak semua graffiti itu buruk dan nggak semua graffiti itu juga karya seni. Jadi semuanya itu tergantung bagaimana, di mana, dan untuk tujuan apa graffiti itu dibuat. Okay, well, that's all for today's lesson. Thank you so much for your attention and participation. I hope you enjoy today's class and learn something new. See you in the next meeting. Have a great day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Miss.
Thank you, Miss.